seasoning. That's actually a fun topic to talk about when you grow pretty much all herbs or lettuce, kind of close enough. But it was actually a topic I actually thought about yesterday. So I've done some seasoning before with the rosemary plant. I've turned it into like a seasoning, put it on pizza. It's really, really good. Something I've actually was thinking is, I was actually talking to my dad the other day, thinking, why am I growing basil when I don't have anything to have it at? That's kind of how it looks. They are growing really well. So then I happened to do a lot of research right before I ended up going to school. And I was thinking, wait a second, I think one of the best ways to do it is turn it into seasoning. Just turn it into dry seasoning. You can put it in a container, put it on pizza, put it on foods, anything. The only reason why I say that is because we don't really use basil that much. The only times we really use basil is for seasoning. But I thought basil was a lot harder. I thought you had to grow basil a different way to do seasoning. But before I talk about that a lot more, please subscribe, hit the bell notification on the awesome stuff, reading and like this video. Let's go ahead and start this video. So we are actually growing basil two different ways, in hydroponics and in the pots down there. So I kind of was thinking, I've done rosemary before. You kind of like you just put it in your like garage during summer or something. Kind of do like a big bunch of just the plant, kind of do like a rope around it, kind of tie it up to this where it can kind of like dangle right there and kind of let the heat just kind of slowly dry it. You can also put it in the oven. I forget how hot it has to be, but you can also do that, kind of cook them, and then you got that in a day. Like those leaves could probably be ready, but I'll probably wait a lot longer before the plants can just get massive. So, yeah. So I've actually wanted to do like a business, Etsy shop for plants. Actually, that was my original plan with this. It was to grow stuff for just family, friends, make some extra cash off of it. The only problem is when you're planning to sell foods and fruit and just stuff you can eat, it gets a lot harder than running a slime business. Plus, once you have like this kind of setup, you have to have it inspected to make sure everything in here is growing in a safe area. I don't think I would pass with tropical being in the other room. So that's the only reason why I don't really make anything out of this. I usually only just grow for content, but it's actually been a lot more successful than I thought it was going to be. I was originally thinking I'd post 200 videos and we'd get maybe 30 views on all of them together. So far we posted probably 30 videos and we're up to about 20,000 views, which is a lot higher than I thought it was. It's not super high, but at the end of the day, it is way better than zero. So, just kind of fun topic today. I wasn't planning to make a very great video today besides either talking about an update about the greenhouse or like anything. So I decided I was just going to talk about the basil and stuff like that. So this is going to be the end of the video. If you guys like these types of videos where I just talk about the plants and stuff like that, please subscribe, hit the bell notification on so everyone and like this video. If you guys think we could turn the basil into any other stuff, like put it in soup or like, I know there's a lot of ways you can use basil. Please comment those down. I've done a little bit of research, but I've not done a crazy amount of research about it. So if you guys have any other ideas of what we could kind of do the basil with, also when I was saying seasoning, it's in between. Seasoning for an Etsy shop isn't as strict as growing like lettuce and stuff, but I probably still won't do an Etsy shop because if you're planning to fill up a container full of like dried basil leaves, you have to have a lot of leaves to fill up one container. So I probably just want to do that. I'll probably do it maybe once I get a lot more experience running this and I can kind of put the greenhouse, the grow room to the full max on growing stuff. So yeah, this is gonna be the end of the video, so I'll see you guys tomorrow when we post next. Peace.